Yo, what's going on, my friend? Listen, we're on part 4 of our video series on online list building for MLM, man. Listen, if you're not learning how to build your prospecting list online, you are going to struggle in this MLM game, man. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to share with you one of my #1 strategies. In fact, I'm going to give you 2 of the articles that I used to generate 10 leads in the last couple days just by posting these articles on my social media timeline, man. So let's get into it.
But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to win.
All right, really quickly, if you don't know me, I'm Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, your favorite MLM advocate. Yes, I love network marketing. It has fed my family for the last 6 years, and I've always believed in residual and passive leveraged income. In fact, I've been in MLM for the last 20 years. But you know when I started having success? When I started learning how to leverage the internet. Yes, I built a brand that attracted people to me to the tune of 400 personally sponsored people into my organizations in the last 6 years, and 95% of those people reach out to me. So why am I trying to hammer this so hard for you guys today? Because we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Things aren't normal. No more home parties, no more hotel parties. Everything is online, including your prospect. Now, can you still, in the middle of 6-foot social distancing, get close enough to someone to pitch them and get their name and number? Absolutely, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's a major shift happening to a new normal, and that new normal is going to include more and more of the internet. So if you learn how to prospect online now, before the rest of the MLM industry wakes up and realize that they got to get in the game, you could already have your massive organization. Not to mention you teach your team these online prospecting strategies so they can keep their list growing. They can keep getting people in front of the presentation. Man, it is lights out. So what I want to talk to you guys today about is what's called infotainment, right? We all heard it before. You've got to be entertaining and informative at the same time when you're dealing with social media, because that's how you catch people's attention. Well, guess what? I don't personally have to be entertaining. I do have to have a way to grab people's attention, especially on Facebook. Facebook is what's called interruption marketing. That means I have to interrupt someone's scrolling pattern with an image, a headline, a video, or something so bold that makes them stop in their tracks. And you know who does that really, really well? Celebrities, right? So what I like to do is I know who my target audience is, so I know the types of celebrity content that I'm looking for that will do just that. Stop people in their tracks, make them pay attention to the celebrity, and what I do, I just put a little blurb about what it is that I do on top of that celebrity article. So I'm going to jump over to the desktop, man. Don't laugh. I'm telling you, because it works. I'm going to jump over to the desktop and I'm going to show you a screenshot of the text messages that I got as a result of these 2 articles. So let's hop over there and show you what I mean.
All right, here I am on my Financial Health Mentor page. And as you can see, my banner says what I do. I help entrepreneurs start and grow their own financial education franchise. My name, who is this good for? Coaches, consultants, insurance agents, network marketers, realtors. Click here for details. If they click here, I showed you guys that in the other training. I believe we did part 2. I showed you how you could use this. But here you see when they come here, they can actually see what we're all about, what it takes. Click there and they can get, you know, to our my sales funnel and see what it is that we got going on. But let's now talk about you see the types of numbers that the page is doing. This page is 6 years old, right? So the last 28 days reached 149,000 people, almost 150,000, 30,000 people engaged with the post, added 341 new likes, 2 people clicked, And then that's the info on the page. But I want to scroll down to the article that I wanted to share with you guys. And this is a great way to do multiple things, right? So number one, this is the article, right? I told you that Facebook is interruption marketing. I got to interrupt the pattern of scrolling. They see Jay-Z's face. They want to know what's going on. They see Rock Nation launched the largest cannabis. So that goes with my audience, because I'm always telling my audience about making boss moves. I'm always talking about building generational wealth, entrepreneurship. So it fits. Now watch this. This is where the magic is. This is so dope, pun intended. By the way, I help people start and grow their own financial education franchise so we all can build wealth, just like Jay-Z. That's intended, implied, right? Text financial franchise to 314-874-6887 if you'd like to get paid for posting financial tips on social media. That's what I do. My MLM is in the financial education space. I post tips like this. I get leads. I introduce people to what I do. And ultimately, they join my team or buy our product and I get paid. So that's how I generate the leads. But this post is also doing something else for me, right? Everything that you do should be compounding, right? So guess what? 35 people commented. And really, that's about 20 people, because 15 is my responses to the comments. And always respond to your comments. I heard Gary Vee say, you will never get, I don't know, 150 followers if you don't treat your 15 followers right, or something to that effect. So I always try to respond to everybody. But look at this number right here, 165 shares. Now, we're going to do another video, and I'm going to show you guys in another video how I deal with these shares. 436 people engaged with it. I'm going to show you in another video where I go in and I actually engage with all of these people and tell them things and all that kind of stuff. But that's another thing. So what I want to show you here is I had about 10 people text me keyword financial franchise. And I'm going to show that graphic on the screen right here. So as you can see, these are, of course, I blotted out the phone numbers. These are the text messages that I got from this particular Facebook post, right? And then I respond. I got a text sequence that I use. Shout out to my coach, Brian Bean, put a killer text message script together. So when someone reaches out to me based on this, I've got a sequence of text scripts that will take them all the way from not knowing me to getting to know me to actually signing up with me, or at any point in there, if they wanted to hop on the phone with me, we can do that. Let me show you this other article that I did the exact same way, guys. I do this about once or twice a week with these articles. So I'm just going to scroll down. I think I did this one last week. And as you can see, I am regularly and consistently posting on this page, man, all the time. And my message is consistent. It's about money, generational wealth. Then, of course, the Cortez Hustle Show, my podcast, I stream it live to this page as well. But there's another article that I did here recently, and it got me just 3 comments, but or 3 text messages. This one right here. So watch this. Remember, this is the magic. So because part of what I teach is debt elimination, Biden cancels student loans immediately is what he says, right? So look at my comment. While you're waiting to see if he can pull this off, let me help you build a $600 monthly residual income for posting financial tips and strategies. We got to take the conversation off Facebook, though. Text your name and keyword 600 to this number. Now, I actually got about 6 of these, but for some reason, I can't find the other 3 that posted. But as you can see, these are 3 that I was able to find. They were in succession, and they commented or text me keyword 600, right? And I share it with them. Now they're in my funnel. They're in my process where I'm sharing with them what it is that we do. Some of them have seen it. Some of them just flat out said no. Some of them are waiting on a follow-up call from me. Some of them said they won't be able to watch the presentation for a couple days. But nevertheless, these are leads, and I got their phone number. Now, this is one way to do it if you do not have a sales funnel or sales system set up. So I do it this way sometimes. Most of the times I'm sending them right into a funnel though, so that they put in their name and email address. And, you know, you guys saw, if you didn't see part 3, I believe, I'll post a link up here where you can see how I create the bridge page funnel, where I'm doing all of this on autopilot, where it's not a text messaging back and forth. But when I take people off Facebook, I want to sort them and know who's serious. You ask somebody, a stranger, to give you their phone number for a business opportunity, you know the ones who are serious versus the one who just comment info, info, info. And that's how I sort, and that's how I know who to deal with. Because if you just comment info and you won't send me your phone number, then I don't want to do business with you. So that's article marketing in a nutshell. I'll show you the second phase of that in another video, where even the people who just liked it and they didn't comment, they didn't text me their phone number, I'll do a little guerrilla marketing with them and just get in their inbox, and I'll show you how I do that in another video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed that short training on what I call article marketing. I use the celebrity to stop people in their track. They stop long enough to read the headline, and I put a caption in there about what it is that I do. And out of the hundreds of people who saw that caption, a few of them will text me every time. Now, you got to be serious about knowing your target audience, and you've got to put relevant articles up. I don't just do this with any article. I feed my audience with a certain type of information because my page is catered to a certain group of people. And the second thing that, like I said before, what makes this work, guys, I've spent time cultivating that page and grew it to 100,000 followers. So when I post something that's celebrity related, you saw it got shared a googob of times, right? And the more it gets shared, the more people see that little blurb, right? So you got to get creative with this stuff, man. If you're going to do some prospecting online, that's why I'm sharing my tips and my strategies with you. Last but not least, man, if you're serious about digital marketing and you want to use the same platform that I use to help me capture leads, I'm building my email list. I've also got my personal branded website built on this platform, dozens of sales funnels, even got my own digital products that I create myself, my lead magnets, my ebooks, and that kind of stuff. If you need a platform like this to help you grow your network marketing business, then all you got to do is click on the link below. It's called Builderall. I'll tell you up front, it's $70 a month. If you're not willing to invest $70 a month to build a huge downline that's going to pay you tens of thousands residually, could potentially hundreds of thousands over the lifetime of your career, then you might want to reevaluate whether or not you want to be in business at all, because all businesses require some investments, some tools and resources to help you. So click on that link, learn how you can get access to the Builderall system, plus you get access to a free training series on how to do all of this stuff from one of the top digital marketing network marketers in the whole industry, and you get that training for free. You just pay for the platform. So check it out for yourself. Till I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it, but more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.
But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to win.